Back, I am Rajesh Jha, motivational speaker and agriculture student. In this channel, you can see about modern updated knowledge of all subjects of agriculture, agricultural science, technical education, traditional culture, and motivational speech, etc. In this video, we will discuss about chapter 2 of animal husbandry subject. Let's start our class. Then chapter 2, physiology of animal. Physiology of animal. And then our first topic is digestive system of ruminants. Digestive system of ruminants. Digestion simply means the breaking down of complex organic foodstuffs into its constituent molecules and utilized by the body. This is the definition of digestion, and the organ involved in reception, digestion, absorption, and expulsion of unabsorbed food constitutes collectively known as digestive system. And this is the definition of digestive system. And this is very important for exam point of view. We are explained below. It includes at first alimentary canal. It runs from mouth to anus and includes mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and anus. And the second is accessory digestive organ. It includes teeth, tongue, salivary gland, liver, pancreas. This is the 5 organ included in the digestion system of ruminants. And let's brief about it. First, alimentary canal, and it includes first at mouth. Mouth, it is the organ of prehension. Prehension means food gathering assisted by rough tongue and teeth of ruminant. Second, mastication, preliminary chewing, insalivation, mixing with saliva, and rumination. This is the work of mouth. And the second is pharynx. It is the common passage for respiratory tract and digestive tract. It is the common passage for respiratory tract and digestive tract. And the third is esophagus. Esophagus is also known as food pipe. It is a muscular tube extending from pharynx to uppermost part of the stomach. Its function is simply the passage of bolus along the tube. And the fourth is stomach. The stomach of ruminants is complex and have compartments as rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. At first, rumen. It is the largest part of stomach, having significant role in rumen digestion. Internal, it represents towel-like structure. It consists of numerous bacterial protozoa that helps to digestion of cell wall and lignin. The pH of rumen is 5.8 to 6.8. And the second is reticulum. Reticulum is also called honeycomb. It is honeycomb-like structure and is lined with mucous membrane containing many interesting reeds. It lies in between the rumen and omasum. And the third is omasum. It is a spherical organ filled with muscular laminae bearing pointed papillae. Its primary function to absorb water by 50% and also absorbed VFA, volatile fatty acid. And the fourth is abomasum. Abomasum is also called true stomach. It is the first glandular portion of ruminants digestion system. The abomasum wall secretes HCl, pepsin, and mucus and helps in digestion. The pH of abomasal content is 2. The low pH is responsible for the death of microbes entering abomasum. The pylorus is a sphincter at a junction of stomach and small intestine. And the fifth is small intestine. It is divided into 3 parts: duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. First, duodenum. It is the first part of a small intestine. The hepatic duct and pancreatic duct unites as hepatopancreatic duct, which enters the duodenum. Second, jejunum. It is indistinctively separated from duodenum and is continuous with ileum with no gross demarcation. And the third is ileum. It is the last part of a small intestine. It enters the large intestine at ileococolic junction. This is a junction which connects it. And the sixth is large intestine. In ruminants, large intestine consists of cecum and colon. Cecum has a blind end that projects ventrically and cranially. Cranially means brain, connected with brain. It is continuous with colon. Its function is to microbial digestion and absorption of water and as well as BFA means volatile fatty acid. And the seventh is NS. The undigestion and metabolic substances are defected from NS. And the second is accessory digestive organ. It includes at first teeth. The teeth helps in grinding the food material. Second is tongue. It is highly movable muscular structure and is main organ for prehension and mastication. It is also an organ for taste. And the third is salivary gland. Enormous amount of saliva like 100 to 200 liter per day secreted by 3 pairs of salivary glands located in mouth. The fourth is pancreas. It lies in the loop of duodenum and helps in digestion feeds materials. It also secretes hormones like insulin, glucagon, which helps in maintaining a blood glucose level. And the fifth, liver. It is the largest gland in the body. It secretes bile, which helps in digestion and absorption. This is the picture of ruminant digestive system of cow, and this is the picture of ruminant stomach of ruminant digestive system. This is the figure ruminant digestive system and the stomach of ruminant digestive systems. And our second topic is digestive system of poultry or non-ruminant. Let's describe it. In chickens, digestive systems begins from mouth and end at the cloaca. It consists of beak, esophagus, crop, proventriculars, gizzard, ventriculars. Gizzard is also called ventriculars, small intestine, large intestine, and cloaca. At first, it is beak. Beak is also called mouth. Chickens, as with most birds, obtain feed with the use of their beak. Food picked up by the beak enters the mouth. Chickens do not have teeth. They are not able to chew their food. The mouth contains saliva. It wets the feed, make it easier to swallow. The pH of saliva is 6 to 7.5. Salivary gland secretes 7 to 25 mmol of saliva per day. And the second is esophagus. The esophagus is a flexible tube that connects the mouth with the rest of the digestive tract. It carries food from mouth to the crop and from the crop to the proventriculars. And then the third is crop. The crop is an outpocketing of esophagus and located just outside the body cavity in the neck region. Swallowed feed and water is stored in the crop. It is a sign of temporary storage pouch. And the fourth is proventriculars. Proventriculars means the before the ventriculars organ. The esophagus continues the crop to the proventriculars. The proventriculars, also called true stomach or glandular stomach, where digestion begins. As with the human stomach, hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes like pepsin are added to the feed. And the fifth is gizzard. Gizzard is also called ventriculars. The gizzard is a part of digestive tract unique to the bird. It is often referred to as a mechanical stomach. It contains strong muscles which acts like bird teeth. Its main function is grinding and mixing. And the sixth is small intestine. The small intestine is made up of duodenum and the lower intestine. The lower intestine is composed of two parts, jejunum and ileum. The Merkel's diverticulum marks the end of jejunum and the start of ileum are connected. And the seventh is ceca. The ceca are two blind pouches located where the small intestine and large intestine join. Important function of ceca is a fermentation of any remaining coarse materials. And the eighth is large intestine, which is called colon. Despite the name, the large intestine is actually shorter than the small intestine in size. The large intestine is where the water reabsorption occurs. And the ninth is cloaca. In the cloaca, there is a mixing of the digestive way together with wastage from the urinary systems, ureter, so it is common. And this is the picture of digestive system of poultry, non-ruminant. Then our third topic is animal blood, function and component of blood. Then our first topic is blood. Blood is a specialized connective tissue which is in red color in our body. This is the definition of shortcut. This is in definition shortcut. Learn it quickly, but it is very important. And the second topic is function of blood. Blood carries nutrient absorbed by the digestive tract, the body tissue. Second is it carries oxygen from lungs to the body tissue. Third, it carries carbon dioxide from tissue to the lung. Fourth, blood plays an important role in temperature control. Fifth, water balance is maintained by the body. And the sixth is blood contain important factor for defense of the body against disease, which is called WBC. Component of blood. These are very important. Learn it quickly. At first, component of blood. At first includes plasma. A straw color fluid portion of the blood is called plasma. It is made up of about 92% of water and 80% of other substances. And the second is serum. When blood clots in a test tube, a solid red mass is formed. The clot will be contract, giving us a supernatural yellow fluid, which is called serum. And then the cellular structure, cellular component of blood is first RBC. RBC is called erythrocytes, red blood cell. Red blood cell constitutes about 32% of total amount of blood size, and blood size is 7.5 mm. Under microscope, it appears a binoncave, circular in shape and have no nucleus. Birds, fish and reptiles are nucleated. RBC are found in bone marrow. Average number is equal to 5.5 million per mmq, and average lifespan is 120 days. WBC, white blood cell, and it is also called leukocytes. And the WBC are formed in lymph node or bone marrow. Average number is 5 to 10,000 per mmq. Platelets, it's also called thrombocytes. Platelets are fragment of cell. They are small, round, colorless and biroconcave discs. Platelets are formation in bone marrow. Average size is 2 to 5 micrometer, and average number is 3 lakh to 6 lakh per ml of blood. It has a vital role in coagulation, means to preventing bleeding. And that's our topics are finished here. If you want to take more information and note, then please like and subscribe my channel for motivate me to upload more videos. And never miss to like and subscribe. Your friend Rajesh Jha.